Oh yeah, people, Chrissy, Salem, Metal Mascara family. Oh, Metal Mascara Rangers, and if we've never met before, I'm Chrissy Salem. Oh, and it's great to have you here. Live every Wednesday, real talk, real WTF talk that you take out to the world and you win. You win with it. Oh yeah, we're gonna have fun every step of the way. Now it's no secret I'm a big fan of hard rock and heavy metal. This is Metal Mascara. New content every night, 7 o'clock. I'm getting right to what I want to talk about. Which is what happens when you say, I don't feel like doing it. It's a serious subject. And we're going to circle right back to it. Every night, 7 o'clock, brand new content. To keep you motivated, to keep you off the couch, to keep you thinking about you. Because I tell you what, aside from you and I, out there, oh, it's just drama and frustration. Makes you feel this small. Almost makes you feel invisible. In fact, I spoke with so many of you. You say, Chrissy, I feel so invisible. Well, you're not invisible to me. All right, so what happens when you say, I don't feel like doing it? I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like it. Yo no quiero hacer. I'm not interested. I don't feel like doing it. So you set goals for your money, for your health, right? You want to look good, lose some weight, maybe put on some muscle. Gotta impress the babes. Or you're looking for new romance, kind of working on yourself, Chrissy, listen, I watched something inspiring on YouTube. I follow you. Isn't that enough? No! Chrissy, I bought a couple books off of Amazon, real inspirational, real go-getter stuff, Chrissy. I read the first 6 pages and I put it down. I'm on your side, I get it. Let's get you out of that. Because you don't want to stay in that. But we got to call reality what reality is. You're in a crappy spot. You're not in a spot you want to be in. Now, how'd you get there? Well, this happened and that happened, and well, you know what? You're your own boat, and if you let the wind blow you wherever, you'll wind up wherever. That's where you wind up. That's why you're unhappy. So let's control the way the boat goes. I have no nautical experience whatsoever, but the picture makes sense to me. So if it makes sense to a simpleton like myself, then it'll for sure make sense to you. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, host of the Metal Mascara channel. Oh yeah, new content every night, 7 o'clock. And this morning on this live, I do this every Wednesday. So we can connect and go deep on these subjects. Because really, you think your parents are listening to you? You think your kids are listening to you? You think your co-workers are listening to you? What about your boss? Well, he has to because he's paying you. But aside from you and I mean, if you have somebody in your life that really listens to you, you're a rare gem. Those people are hard to find. Because everybody's wrapped up with their own things. But sometimes you do run into a soul like that, a heart like that. Oh yeah, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem, keeping it real. But having fun, serious fun, seriously fun, every step of the way. And, so what do you do when I don't feel like it? All right, Draco Jen is on. Shout out to Draco Jen. Talking about what happens when you keep telling yourself, I don't feel like it. So I just made a reel. Your boss calls you to work. Your boss calls you on your day off. Says, can you come in tomorrow 2 hours early? And you say no in your head because, you don't feel like it. Everyone's guilty of that one. Some people practice it. What about exercise, right? You got a buddy who likes to train. You say, hey, come on, let's go train. I don't feel like it. Maybe working on yourself. You should read those 3 pages in that book, or you should listen to that positive message, or make sure you don't miss one of my shows. But is that enough? Because a lot of times the stuff that we don't feel like doing is what's got to be done, And that's what's going to move the needle and make us win. Because we think about that person, that what we look like when we win. We can see it in our heads. But you got to go through some shit to get to it. Oh yeah, so get ready to clean your shoes. I've had to clean my boots plenty of times. Hey, did you see the reel with the boots? Oh yeah, that's the story of the boots. So talking about, I don't feel like it. Here's the secret that nobody tells you. You know, a lot of times when you feel like doing something, when you're doing it, man, you're having a great time, right? Because you felt like it, you were in the moment. This feeling overcame you. Oh, you just went at it. Maybe it was something in a video game or something on TV or something on your phone or something with some person. But it doesn't last. Oh yeah, people, Chrissy, my name's Chrissy, still we've never met before. Oh yeah, fresh content every night, 7 o'clock, blasting away. Are you on the other social media platforms? You know, they say YouTube, check this out, latest statistics. YouTube is the #1 platform for teenagers as a social media platform. Wow, isn't that crazy? Kids, talk to me. I got something to teach you. The world wants to eat you alive, and they will. If you don't tell your time what to do, someone else will. Talking about what do you do when you don't feel like doing something. All right, so here's the secret. You got to do your way into feeling. This way you guarantee, oh man, feeling good all the time. Say, what, Chrissy? Say that again. Listen, do your way into feeling. That means whatever that action is you got to take that you don't feel like doing, just go do it. And as you're doing it, all of a sudden the feeling overcomes you, and man, you're having a great time. You wind up feeling great about it. So instead of waiting for the feeling to come, because you know how good that feels, do it first and let the feeling come by itself. Now, but this way you train it. That's how I stay motivated 99% of the time. That's my big secret. But it's not hard to do. A little bit of practice, boom, you get it down. You apply it to your situation. So what do? You keep telling yourself, I don't feel like it. Well, you know, that attitude shows up in your bank account, in your wallet. It shows up in what you're having for dinner tonight. There's only so much money. It shows up in your waistline, poor food choices. What about all the vices? Oh man. A third of men in the United States, what do they say, the age is 18 to 35. That's that age group. That 1/3 of that age group are virgins. 1/3 is not having sex at all. And then 1/3 is your players. Crazy. So that's the world we live in. That's what we're going up against. You know, when I go out in the world and you go out into the world, we both go out into the marketplace. That's what we're up against. That's what's out there. We have to live in reality. So when I work on my money, when I work on my health, and when I work on me, so I can attract quality romance, that's noticed in the marketplace. You give off a different energy. Ever been in a store and you just look at somebody, you just feel something negative? You don't know why, you just felt it? Yeah, that happens to all of us once in a while. If you look long enough, you'll feel it. There's a lot of people like that out there, for whatever reason. But we don't want that on us, because we want to do our way into feeling. This way we guarantee that feeling all the time. That's how I stay motivated. Here's the example. 2 days ago, I had this long to-do list, because I'm getting ready for the YouTube shows. Oh man, January's kick-ass. Check this out. Wigwam with the song Never Say Die. Crystal Ball with the song Deja Voodoo. And I kicked off the month with what? Battle Beast, Eye of the Storm. Oh man, and this is the big announcement. Amon Amarth with the song Find a Way or Make One. Man, that's January. We're kicking ass. Because don't be fooled, January wants to fuck you up. You're thinking, oh, it's a cute little baby. I opened the box of Pampers. Remember that smell? Don't be fooled, January's deadly. You know how many people have already failed and given up on their resolutions, hopes, plans, dreams, and goals? You're not more badass than January. Nobody is. But we can fight it. We can stand tall. We can brace ourselves against the storm of this month. And that if you did have a resolution, you're still hanging in there. You have a goal, still hanging in there. You had some hope, still hanging in there. Well, keep hanging in there. Because what I'm telling you now is going to get you strong. Because you're not going to have another repeat January like last year. Remember last year how it turned out? You weren't happy. Why do a repeat of that? Because you know it? Because it's familiar? Maybe you've had more than one? I mean, what's an amazing January, right? You say, Chrissy, I've never had one. Well, all right, well, let's make one. Hang on to whatever shred of hope you're hanging on to, and let's get strong. Embrace ourselves against January. Because it will squash us. I know, I've been squashed by January. Oh, man. No one sees that about January. Hey, you heard that here first on Chrissy, Salem, Metal Mascara. The secret about January. All right, Draco Jen. Hey, Chrissy, I got 4th of show to shovel. I got 4th of show to shovel. 4th of show to shovel. Well, Draco Jen, I'm really rather a simpleton. I don't know what that means. So if you want to tell me a little bit more, it looks like right now it's just you and I, so cool. Now, is someone else going to watch this live? Oh, you bet you. Oh, man, they watch it like crazy. So, we got to keep it clean. But yeah, if there's something, explain what that means and let's address it. I don't feel like it. That attitude shows up in your bank account, in your waistline, in your health, in your romance, in your sex life. I mean, 6 to 8 minutes on P-Hub is not romance. I know it feels good. You get that urge knocked off your to-do list until it comes back again. And I'll tell you what, it never goes away. I have not met one dude where they say the urge has gone away. 4 feet of snow. Oh, 4 feet of snow to shovel. Oh, man, that sucks. They were talking about 4 to 8 inches here in Chicago. We might have got 4. And it's all slush now and melting. Man, 4 feet. Oh, so, which reminds me, as I was looking at this Amon Amarth song, Draco Jen, they have a song called Put Your Back Into It. Isn't that funny? Right, shoveling, put your back into it. Maybe crank that up. See what you think of it. It's a pretty cool song. But the voice, so you got to kind of let that voice the voice is kind of harsh sometimes. You got to be, I mean, I got to click with it, you know. But that song, Find a Way or Make One, oh man. So the world is watching this live, and a dear family member had 4 feet of snow where they live. Well, they're going to put their back into it. They're going to kick ass and get everything shoveled. They'll be shoveling their neighbors' driveways. Draco Jen, keep that back strong for us. If you've never met before, I'm Chrissy, Salem, talking about what happens when you say, I don't feel like it. All right, so your boss calls, your boss calls and says, can you come in a half hour early? So-and-so is going to be late. Well, you don't want to come in, so you say no because you didn't feel like it. But that right there has affected your money goal because you had a goal this month to earn some more money because there was some debt you wanted to pay off. You just wanted to have some extra money, whatever your reason is. Well, you just blew it because you didn't feel like it. Okay, you're on a diet. You're on a diet. Shout out. A lot of people on diet. I've read quite a few messages already. Chrissy, I broke down. I was at McDonald's this morning. I'm like, man, hang in there. Forget about it. We start new today. What else can you do? Let it go. All right, Miss M is on. Oh, it's going to be a full house. Talking about what happens when you say, I don't feel like it. It shows up in your bank account, your waistline, and in your romance. Especially in romance. I mean, how many dudes are married and their wife is not taking care of them? And similarly, how many wives are out there whose man is not taking care of them? Who can count that high? So we're all guilty. We're all guilty of this. But we want to fix it. Because every time you say, I don't feel like it, it doesn't build your self-confidence. I don't feel like it means you're lazy. It means you're stubborn because you won't listen. Hence you're lazy. Hence your strategy's not working because your bank account's not getting bigger, your waistline's not looking any better, and your romance still sucks. Maybe it sucks because you got a nasty partner. Maybe it sucks because you don't have a partner and you want one. So talking about that, How do you get a partner if you're looking for a partner? Well, if we talk about partners, we all have a list called synchronicity. That's called synchronicity. Oh, yeah. So we all have a list. I bet you I said, tell me about the partner you have in mind. You have a mental list. Some of us write it down. I wrote mine down. But we all have a list. But this is where we're all wrong. To attract the kind of partner we want, we should know what we're looking for, but that list should be a reflection of what we got to work on in ourselves. Because if we don't have a partner, if we got a shitty partner, that's a reflection on us. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing, or am I doing everything like I'm supposed to be, and this individual is just not responding? But a lot of times, to deal with a situation like that, you say, I don't feel like it, right? Let's say you're in a nasty relationship. You know it's going to be bad feelings if you bring it up. So what do you say to yourself? I don't feel like it, just let it go. And it just festers. Well, we don't want anything festering. The only thing that should be festering in us right now is to want to chase our dreams, to go after our goals today, no matter how we feel, because we do first and then we feel later. That's the secret. So a couple of days ago, I had a long to-do list. And I tell you, I did not feel like doing it. I'm like, damn. Peace out. Draco Jen, thanks so much for stopping by, man. You need help? I'm going to run over with my shovel. Have a great day. So, I don't feel like doing it. No quiero hacerlo. So the example I was giving was your job calls want you to come in. They want you to stay. Your job comes up to you at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're off at 3, and they want you to stay 2 hours over. In that moment, you don't feel like it. But if you have some money goals for January, then do it. Don't think about how you feel about it. We'll get to that in a minute. Just do it. You know, bite your lip if you have to, or swear to yourself, you know, pincha this or pincha that, or effing this, effing that, and you're quiet, you don't want to do it in a socially unacceptable way. But bite your lip and go through it. Do it. We're going to do our way into feeling, because this is for your money goal. That's exciting. Nobody's putting a gun to your head, making you work and not paying you, and you're getting paid. This is going towards your money goal. And what was that money goal? Oh, you wanted to pay off that credit card, or you wanted to buy that new purse, or you wanted to buy Chrissy Salem a special gift. I mean, you could have any list of things. If anybody knows, I need some new white eyeliner. I'm on my last stick, and I'm getting worried. My last stick of white eyeliner. I'm sweating bullets. Well, not yet, but the first time I sharpen it, that's when the red emergency light goes on. So if there's a sugar mama or a sugar daddy out there that wants to buy me some white eyeliner, and I don't want the dollar store stuff because it scratches my skin. Got to be like a smooth kind of gel. I mean, if you want to scratch my skin, those scratch marks should be back here. Not anywhere else, especially not in your eyes. So talking about what happens when you don't feel like it. It shows up. So you want to, those 2 hours your boss asks you to stay over, stay over. And if you can't force a smile, I mean, you look stupid, you be grinning like a chimp, yo, smile. Make it silly. Then all of a sudden, when it's over and you clock out, that wasn't that bad, man. Oh yeah, and I got this is for my money goal. See, this is exciting. It's all how you look at it. You've been looking at it wrong. All right, you're on a diet. We'll do 2. You're on a diet, you're gaining muscle. Okay, so you're on a diet. You know, this time you're going to do it. This time, that last 20 pounds, it's out of here. Goodbye, Charlie. All right. What's the date today? January 9th, 8th? I don't know. First week's over. How have you done in the first week? Lose 1 pound yet? Not much happening? Checking the scale every day? Are you measuring? Measuring is better than using a scale. Measuring tells the truth. Because if it stayed the same, it means you ate like you always eat. If it got bigger, you know you overdid it. If it gets smaller, that means you're eating less than you normally would. See how that works? And it's been asked, Chrissy, what kind of diet and training do you do? How do you look so good? I said, how do I look so good? Well, let me tell you about it. I do Spartan race training. Like, I used to love to go to the gym and deadlift and all those things, but the time to go to come back. Spartan race, I could drop down now and do 10 burpees. And I'm on my way. So it's that principle I learned from Spartan race that you can train anywhere, anytime. That training is a part of life. It's just what you do. It's no big deal to do 10 crunches. It's no big deal. It's what I do. It becomes a part of your life. So I get the message of Spartan race. They got a great YouTube channel. Oh man, it kicks ass. And the owner, he wrote 2 or 3 books now, Joe DeSena. I've got the first 2 books. Oh man, it changed my life. It's been about 6-7 years I've been on this plan. So that's what I do. Now, maybe that won't work for you, but there is a plan that will work for you. Oh, a good website I recommend is bodybuilding.com. You could put in your height, your weight, how many days you could train, what your goal is, and a calculator will tell you everything you need to know. It's free, super simple. Now, if you're new to all that stuff, okay, so it looks kind of scary, but that's okay, and get a copy of it. And you'll see that it's not that bad. I mean, we all know what a push-up is. We all know what not eating hot Cheetos is. Oh, this is funny. So I've got a few friends, and they count their steps. They're always, Chrissy, I'm counting my steps. But they got a bag of Cheetos in the other hand, a bag of hot Cheetos. I said, you're counting steps and you're eating hot Cheetos. What is it you're trying to accomplish? Well, I'm on a diet. I have yet to see a before and after with hot Cheetos involved. Now, I'm not picking on hot Cheetos. I love them. There's places you could put a hot Cheeto. It feels pretty cool if you haven't tried it. Anyways, keeping it clean. What happens when you don't feel like it? It's not a good place to be. It's where you are now. So, say example, a diet and training. So, you know you're on a diet. Maybe you started your diet and you blew it. Maybe you went to McDonald's yesterday. Well, let it go, man. Move on. Don't let it happen again, because it's not going to get you to your goal. And isn't your goal exciting? I mean, you got an idea how you want to look, right? I mean, you got a picture. You have an idea, or is there a certain pair of pants you want to wear? Remember that. And then this is what I want you to do. This will help stop fast food morning problems. And I just want you to sing, and I love McDonald's. Shout out to McDonald's. Oh, yeah. But this is a good habit so you don't mess up on your diet. Are you with me? So you might get your coffee at McDonald's. Some people do. But all the other temptations, I mean, a hot, crispy hash brown. Oh, a McGriddle. An Egg McMuffin. Oh, a big pancake breakfast. I mean, who hasn't indulged at least once? But look where it got you. Damn it, Chrissy, I can't button my pants. Well, we're going to work on that. We're doing it right now. So when you drive by a McDonald's, I want you to go like this. That's right, that's called a raspberry. Just so you make a funny mental connection that when you say McDonald's, coffee, please, only. Would you like to try to taste special hash brown bag? No, coffee only. So, one example. All right, now working on yourself. That's a hard one. You don't know what, Chrissy, work on what? I mean, if you look in the mirror, you're like, Chrissy, I'm pretty badass. You are you? This is what we'll do. This tip alone that I'm going to give you now, this tip alone, is worth $59.99. And that's what no bonus offers. I'm going to give it to you for free, right here, on the Chrissy Salem Metal Mascara live stream. Free $59.99 gift. Are you ready? You want to know what to work on yourself? You don't want no mistake, no doubt about what is wrong with you? Go to your employer, look at your last review. Go to your employer and look at the last review. That's a picture of not just your work ethic, but your social skills and whatever else they're trying to measure you on. But that is as objective as it's going to get. And don't give me the crap the boss don't like me. Then go back to where it was a different boss. They keep all that stuff on file. And it's a great time to sit down with the boss and say, you know, my last review, I kind of want to go over it again. I've got some ideas, you know, whatever, throw that out. They'll have some ideas. Bosses love to tell you what to do. And you'll know what you got to work on. That will make you more attractive in the marketplace. You know, instead of your review saying, not friendly in the morning, someone will say, oh, they're a joy to be with. Now, you as a boss, what do you want to read? Not friendly or a joy to be with? You want the joy to be with, so smile, even if you don't feel like it. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy, Salem Metal Mascara channel. Fresh content every night at 7 o'clock. That includes a regular full-length show. That includes shorts. And that doesn't include the Wednesday morning live stream and the Tuesday night podcast. That's right, I got a podcast. It's up on YouTube Music. And it's here. I got it here on this channel on a playlist called Rise Above. Rise Above Average is the name of the podcast here on the channel, if you take a look. So you don't want to be that person that says, I don't feel like it. When it comes to your money, your health, and working on you. You do it. So this happened to me a couple days ago, a nasty long list. Man, it's like I know when I finish it, there's just another one waiting. That's how I was feeling in the moment, you know. I was getting down on it because it was a lot. Right? Little violets play for Chrissy Salem. Anyways, I thought I'm just going to do it. Because I remember reading about doing into feeling. It just didn't dawn on me in that moment, you know. Anyway, so I just started doing it. I'm like, you know, and I know I'm waiting for the feeling, you know, where you start like, oh yeah, this feels good. 10 minutes goes by. 20 minutes. 1 hour, nothing. I'm like, just doing what I got to do. You know, making a reel. Making a post. Changing the set. Making content. Talking to, I better not say who I was talking to. Nothing. 2.5 hours later, man, I was ready to roll. 2.5 hours I waited. I was waiting for that feeling. That feeling we all love. That feeling, you know, where you feel like doing something and you go do it, then afterwards you just feel amazing. Well, see, we can make that a part of our life. That's how I win. I practice that. I do my way into feeling. So I'm able to keep my motivation, my inspiration at 99%. And 99% is pretty damn good. I want the same for you. Oh, we've never met before. I'm Chrissy Salem. And if we have met before, you know exactly what I talk about. Did you know I got an ebook out? Yep, ChrissySalem.com right here. Everything I've been talking about, the words, your soundtrack, what you're watching, the games you're playing, the people are talking to you. It's affecting your money, your waistline, your romance. Well, it's all in my ebook. Download a copy. Check it out. Oh, then Metal Mask. It's a new shopping code, too, on a TeePublic. Now, TeePublic's going to be for a little while. I'm going to be getting rid of that. But for now, that's where I get all my stuff from. Special discount code Metal Mascara Ranger. That's right. Because you want to be a ranger. You want to be a Metal Mascara Ranger. Because that's the kind of person that doesn't worry about how they feel. They go forward because they got a money goal. Or they go forward because they got a health goal. Or they go forward because they got a romance goal. I mean, you have to have stamina for all this endeavor. So training is important. So let's just talk about your exercise. Set everything aside. You've got to do some kind of exercise. And so I got this from a famous bodybuilder. He's a real estate guy. He's a bodybuilder. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name. A big dude, really cool. It's been years. It's been about 3 years. But he says you walk 10 minutes a day, preferably after you eat. But 10 minutes a day. This dude's a bodybuilder. And that's how he maintains his physical performance, according to him. Religiously 10 minutes a day. So whether you're at home or you go outside. I need to put that in there. That's important. Because you need stamina. Man, you need energy. You know, you need, okay, well, number one, you need motivation. Check out all these things you need to get going on your money. Or your weight loss. You need motivation. You need inspiration. You need a plan. You got to get up and do the plan. You got to feel like doing the plan. It's not just once a week. It's probably maybe 5 days a week. Maybe 6. Look at all that stuff you got to do. No wonder you don't feel like it. I understand. It doesn't matter. Do it anyways. whatever it is you don't want to do. Do it, and you'll see the feeling comes. You'll be like, oh yeah, this is kick-ass. All right, people, Chrissy, Salem, thanks so much for being here. Connect with me, leave a comment. I'd love to talk to you. If I can be of any assistance. Oh, I would love to help you. All right, Miss Sam, I love you.